Now I will make a small guide on how to fight Guardian Ape. And I will do this in Reflection of Strength, having 11 attack power and 16 vitality. And that's basically about the same difficulty as campaign level, because the Reflection Guardian Ape is much harder than the normal Guardian Ape, but I also have much higher stats than I would have in campaign. So the idea is like in any Dark Souls game, you learn 2 or 3 attack patterns from the enemy, and you always punish only these attack patterns, and you don't have to deal with the rest. So you always stay in a certain distance, which has a high chance to provoke an attack you are looking for, and if he does the attack you're expecting, then punish it. That's the whole concept of basically beating every boss in Dark Souls. And there are a few factors that play into which attack a boss does in Sekiro, in Dark Souls, or in every other FromSoftware game. And it's your distance, the angle, and your input controls. So these 3 things define which attack you will do. And every boss has like 2 or 3 different moves, depending on distance, angle, and input commands. So you could limit his attacks and therefore have an easier fight. This is one way of doing it. The other way is use the Mortal Blade and just melt the boss, which we will not do here. We will use the first combat art you get. And we actually don't have to use this. The first combat art you get, so nothing special. It's more about I want to show how to approach a boss, and yeah, that's it. So we will be looking for an attack where he jumps towards us and we will run around. And yeah, that's the main punish we want to do. And the next attack is when he sits down and then jumps into the air, we want to run into him. These are the 2 we want to punish. And we will use firecrackers 3 times, about 3 times. So we have enough spirit emblems for the second phase. Yeah, and in the second phase we want to punish overhand fights. So let's do it. I'm gonna pop some sugar. Now I will use the firecrackers to open the fight, and I will get in like 4 attacks, 5, and then I got stuck. And now we wait for specific attacks, like we stay relaxed. This is the one we are looking for. And also this one is easy to punish. Like the one where he rolls around, you have to stay in the middle between arm and legs. This one. And other than that, we want to keep like distance, run into him. And we always, so far, have done a pretty good job in chunking down his health. This is the attack we want to run around. So now we are already seen most of the attacks, and this one we can also punish. Just run behind him, but the timing has to be correct. So yeah, that's everything we do. Run into him, and you land behind him, and you can get a few hits in. And next time we use the firecrackers, run around him, run around him, so we're almost done. We did go too far away, so we missed an opportunity. But just stay relaxed. Run around him. get your hits in. And he does this one again. And we punished everything we had to punish. And so we had a controlled and good fight. Because we knew what we want, which attacks we want to provoke and how to punish them. Now the second phase, we used the spear. And we used two right triggers. And what we want to do is we always look for overheads. And for the jump. Jump into him and you get some hits. And then just stay relaxed. When he does this, just walk away. Very easy, just walk away. 1, 2, he goes away, and now it's the overhand. Deflect, double R2. And we almost have half the fight done. Jump into him. Run away. Jump into him. Jump into him. It's just the timing. Just the timing. Now we need an overhand. We jump input. Messed up. Now we get our overhand. This is the overhand. This was what we were looking for. Okay, one more of them. Jump into him. And run away. Block. Block. Wait, overhand. And we won the fight basically. And that's it. So what we did is what you should always do when you fight FromSoftware bosses. Look for specific attacks and how to punish them and avoid the rest. This is the easiest way to do it. So in this case, for the second phase, all we looked for is overhands. And of course you have to learn the patterns when he will do an overhand attack. Yeah, after a few tries, you know he always does the overhand after the same moves. So look out for these moves and you know an overhand will come, and then deflect at the right moment. And then 2 times R2. And basically that's phase 2. So I hope you learned something about the mechanics and learn this fight.